All right, let's jump right into it. Let's get to some of your viewer comments. First up, we have some thoughts regarding Wednesday's debate. Lessa says the CNBC debate was an example of how to never run a debate. Horrible. We'll never look at NBC again. I wish I could make the same promise. Days of Our Lives is getting good. Bo and Hope are having some problems, and Roman's back.
I was going to say, you're not going to watch The Blacklist?
No. A Blacklist with your girl, that's right.
Karen had a different take, asking, why do we only hear about the moderators and not about the issues that were discussed? Is this any better than the job the moderators did? Well, I would say no. I mean, that was the problem, that we didn't get any of the substantive issues, just a lot of people insulting one another.
Yeah, but it was entertaining on a certain level.
Yeah, but that's
selfish, and I know it's shallow, but I mean, the 2 hours were interesting to at least watch the GOP candidates finally push back and say, I'm not answering that question, you're blatantly biased.
Entertaining is good, informative is better.
But you know, if the country's going to hell, then I'll take the entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
This country will never go to hell, so we can still have the information. Joe.
All right, and continuing with our debate theme, Bill asks, are all news stations bought and paid for by the DNC? Will we ever see a real GOP debate? How about you guys? Too late? See, people
you know how we feel about it. We're with you all the way.
What would be your first question?
Whatever happened to that organization who used to run the debates?
Oh, it was like
League of Women's Voters?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, why aren't they doing it anymore? They used to do a great job.
You know what I'd like to see is a real cross-section of either leaders of think tanks or other prominent people across the Republican spectrum.
No, not the think tanks.
Okay, fine. No think tanks, but
nobody will understand it.
But you should have a libertarian, you should have a conservative, you should have a moderate Republican, and they should lob questions at them, and it should be a real debate.
How about a moderate Democrat, too?
Throw it in there, that's fine. But do they exist?
I think before you go,
yes.
Like what I said last night,
yeah,
I think if you have standard reporters that cover this stuff, right, and that's all. They don't have no aspirations to be on TV, have no aspirations to up ratings. They're just going to ask good questions. Those people are out there.
Have you
I don't care if we don't know
met
who they
a
are.
reporter who didn't have aspirations to be on TV?
Sure.
Working for a TV network?
Yeah, I think some actually do exist.
Yeah?
Yeah, very few, but we could find them.
All right, our next viewer comment is directed to me, with Doug asking, me, hey Rick, been lied about. I can't read what he said. Ben lied. Ben lied, but Hillary didn't? That's a question. Your smarmy comments, why do they always say they're smarmy, are so left, you can't see simple truths. You make me sick. Right back at you, bud.
People have to understand something. Let me speak to our audience at home, all right? He loves it when you send this stuff.
Yes, I do.
He actually laughs. He's like, Shifting gears a bit in reference to the Washington State football coach. His name is Joe Kennedy. Suspension for praying on the field. Though he has been reinstated to coach again, Dwayne writes, this coach should have never been put on leave. It is just another case of liberals like Rick, does it say that in prompter now? Wanting to control what they think everyone, I know you were, should be doing. God and great leaders many years ago is what made this country great.
Actually, from what he says, he's been put back into his coaching?
Correct, yeah.
I did not know that.
We just learned that just a couple hours ago. He's been reinstated.
I'm glad to hear it.
Probably because of your rant last night.
Well, I hope so, because, see, I got behind that guy. Eddie agrees, adding, why the big uproar? He is praying silently, so the only one who hears him is God. Why are people so afraid of public display of prayer?
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
You don't disagree?
I don't think the guy did anything wrong. I don't think he should have been removed from his job, and I'm very happy to hear he's back.
Wow. I think if you were a betting man, you have to put money on this high school team tonight because of the inspiration of him coming back and coaching.
I'd have to know more of the running back stats.
Yeah, that's true. An offensive line, right? Yeah. Right? Good point. Anybody watching the World Series? That's the question.
Sure. I will be there.
You'll be there tonight?
I'll be there. I'm sprinting out of here right after the show.
Don't we have extra work he has to stay after and do?
Yeah.
So we can get his tickets?
Well, I might have to shirk that. Just throwing that out there.
All right, share. And I want you to be honest here. What'd you pay for the tickets?
It was a gift. It was a gift.
A gift, really?
From the Clinton
Very
Foundation?
generous gift. Yeah.
and from the Clinton Foundation.
They're bipartisan.
That was very good.
And how are your seats?
They're pretty good seats. They're field seats. Field box seats down the line in right field.
Wow, I'm going to have to look for you. You have a jersey or a hat or anything you're going to
I've got a hat. I've got a lucky sweater.
Okay.
It'll work out.
Sounds good. I did not see that coming, I swear to you. Anyway, if you want to weigh in on any of the issues we talk about here in the show, be sure to send them to newsmaxtv.com/comments right below. As you can see, we read them on the air. If they're good and they're well written, have good grammar. Well, not really. Up next, it's time for Yay or Nay. But first, Newsmax has this special offer. The shocking new book, Unlikable, The Problem with Hillary by Edward Klein, has already skyrocketed to the top of the bestseller list. It's probably the most powerful expose on Hillary ever written. In Unlikable, author Ed Klein offers a stunning, powerful expose of Hillary Clinton and her race to the White House. With unprecedented access, Klein meticulously recreates conversations and details of Hillary Clinton's behind-the-scenes strategies. Klein also reveals the angry rivalry between Hillary and Barack Obama. Unlikable retails for $29.95, but now you can get it with our free offer. Get this almost $30 value absolutely free. Just go to newsmax.com/Klein or call 1-800-850-8749. 2016's coming. You better be armed with the truth about Hillary. Check out our incredible offer right now.